First, I'd like to provide some background information on local foods. Many argue that local foods improve the nation's health and have the potential to bring many benefits to our society. But as demand for local products increases, so has the discourse about the inherent benefits and characteristics of local products and how to define them. Currently, we aren't aware of what perceptions are on local products and how they vary in urban, rural, and suburban regions. And that's where the idea for this project came from. Participants were given a 10-minute written and verbal questionnaire, with a lot of the questions being adapted from the Appalachian Sustainable Agriculture Products 2011 Survey of Primary Household Consumers. Although suburban respondents were most likely to agree that local foods were important to their family's health, they were also the least likely to purchase local foods and participate in local foods activities such as farmers markets or community gardens. And this really indicates a huge suburban disconnect. People aren't taking advantage of local foods, even if they are interested, and we need to figure out why. One reason that's come up through my literature review has been that the USDA, in fact, has been critiqued for marketing local products to urban consumers and more affluent consumers, and neglecting the more rural areas where a lot of the food is actually grown. And it's obvious enough if people don't know that it's available, it's highly likely that they aren't going to be able to take advantage of the products. One interesting result from this study was that cost was often reported as a barrier for people to purchasing local foods, but still many were willing to pay for local foods even if they were more expensive. They felt that buying local was worth the price. And in areas where people are not able to buy local foods and support them through financial means, we can get around that by cultivating a connection between people and their land, building more community gardens and instituting farm-to-school programs. So in terms of gaining consumer support, various attributes of local food improve the likelihood of consumer purchase. And this means advertising right on the sign, local product, and say the county and state where it's from, and maybe even have a picture of the farm where it was grown or of the people who grew it. Making these simple changes can really make local foods have a higher appeal and a more personal appeal to consumers and increase the likelihood of purchase. Policy moves more towards the use of evidence-based research to support new initiatives, and advocacy for local foods increases. The local foods movement will increase its capabilities of becoming a powerful and transformative platform for combining the benefits of local foods with positive changes in communities, large and small.